and I want to talk to you today about the 5 steps, the first 5 steps really, in owning a home. And I want you to know, first of all, that owning a home is really easy. It's really a lot easier than you probably think it is. But here it is. The first step in owning a home is desire. I mean, if you don't want to own a home, then you could stop the video now because you're just not ready for it. If you have no desire to, then that's fine. And I'm not going to try to convince you that you should. But probably the reason you're seeing the video now is that you do have some desire to own a home. Now, the next question in step 2 basically talks about readiness. And step 2 really is to get qualified. You need to get qualified for a mortgage and figure out, what the parameters are, what you qualify for before you go shopping. But that's super duper easy. I can connect you with my loan officer, and within 10 minutes, you'll know for free over the telephone actually pretty much what you qualify for. Face-to-face consultations are just as easy to make happen, but just a telephone call will give you the parameters. The mortgage company, mortgage loan officer might tell you you're qualified for a $1,500 monthly payment, as an example. And you might be thinking, well, shoot, that's nice to know, but I don't want to spend $1,500 a month for a house. And that's fine, as long as you go shopping, which is going to be the next step, for houses in a price range that have a $1,500 or less monthly payment, then you're good to go. So at that point, once you know what you're qualified for, what you do is you simply pick a monthly payment that you think is in your budget. If you don't want to go any more than, say, $1,000 a month, that's fine. A lot of the houses that I help people get have payments of less than $1,000, including the one that I'm in right now. Anyhow, the next step is actually, before you go shopping, one step before that, is to solve your credit problems, if there are any. So when you get qualified, the loan officer will tell you if there's any issues that stand between you and home ownership. And whatever they are, they are. So that's important. You need to know what they are so you can address them. A lot of credit problems are easily overcome if you're just counseled as to how. And a lot of them can be solved just like that. So once you've solved those problems, if any, the very next step is to go shopping and shop within your budget. So you decide what your budget is. As long as it's equal to or less than the mortgage person said you can qualify for, you're good to go. So you go shopping, and any house you want that's in that price range, you already know ahead of time you can get. To do it any other way is to find your dream home and then find out you're not qualified for that. That's not what you want to do. And finally, the last step is to make an offer and get that house. And so I can go into a lot more depth in the next video about how that works and where to go from there.